Monday through Friday's episodes in a row. SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
Kevin, did you hear what I just said? They found Babe Chandler and Jamie Martin.
Right, yeah.
They're in New Orleans. Ace is with them.
Well, that's great.
What is it? What's going on?
Look, I'm gonna go down there as soon as I can get out of this office. Maybe you want to think about telling Kelly.
All right, well, thanks for letting me know. All right.
Letting you know about what? Who was that on the phone? Was it about Ace? Kevin, answer me.
It's over. Wherever I was before, whatever I've done, doesn't matter. It's the past.
You know what you must do. You know what you must do.
No! No! I'm not listening anymore. My name is Christian Vega! Natalie's husband.
If no one ever finds out what I did, it'll just go away. Finds out what, Christian? What are you hiding?
Natalie, sweetheart, you okay?
Yeah. Not really. Not really.
You know, darling, I know that this is very hard for both of you, okay? I had a talk with Christian earlier.
You did?
Mm-hmm. He told me you two had an argument.
Yeah. But no, it was so much more than that, Mom. I found his journal. He had it hidden in our room, and I read some of it, and he caught me.
Oh.
I know, Mom, I know. I shouldn't have, but I did, okay? I was hoping and praying that there was something inside of there that would help me help him. And then there was these pages torn out, and like this one, it says, you know, one slip up and it all goes to hell. No more Natalie Vega, no more Christian Vega. And I'm sorry, I had to find out what it meant.
When you asked him, what did he say?
Well, I didn't. I told John. And John went to go find Chris. I don't know, maybe he could do what I couldn't do. Find out the truth.
Come on, Chris, open up. Hey, Chris.
I told you I was gonna rock your world. And tonight you're going to see the magnitude of my love for you.
Margaret, you don't really have explosives out there.
Seek cover, my love. Mama's coming.
Bring this whole mountain down.
Hi. I'm Claire Kramer. I'm a reporter for The Sun.
So, what can I do for you, pretty lady?
Well, I'm reporting on the stolen dynamite tonight, and I was hoping that I could ask you a few questions, please.
Oh, sure, but it's really cold out here. How
Have you
about we
seen
do
this woman?
Where's the fire?
Just got a call from New Orleans.
They find Ace?
Yeah, he's with Babe Chandler and Jamie Martin.
Is he okay?
I think so, but I need to see for myself.
Have you called Kevin? Let him know?
He's a baby's legal father. Yeah, I called him.
What about Adam and J.R. Chandler? Do they know?
I think you better talk to your fiancé over there because he seems to be the one with the direct line to the Chandlers.
It was just a business call.
I don't believe you.
I'm not going to sit here and debate it with you.
Who was on the phone? Was it about Ace? Was it Asa? Was it Bo?
I have to go.
No, okay, Kevin, please, please. Please tell me. We used to be so close. We used to be so in love. I don't know why it's so easy for you to forget about that.
It was Bo.
God, they found Babe and Ace.
In New Orleans. Bo's heading there now.
Thank you for telling me.
I'm going too. I miss him, Cal.
I miss him too.
Then come with me.
What?
Come with me to New Orleans. Come on, let's do this together.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone to John, Mom. You know, I keep promising myself I'm not gonna involve him anymore, and then somehow or another it just happens anyway.
Well, why don't you call him and ask him to come back?
I can't. It's too late now. I'm so worried.
What about, sweetheart? Are you worried that Christian and John will have a confrontation? Or are you worried that John will discover what Christian is hiding?
It's gotta be something so terrible and frightening that Christian can't talk about it, you know, and I just know that whatever's going on in his head right now, it's tearing him apart.
Actually, you don't know, darling. You can't possibly understand.
What do you mean? Mom, I'm his wife. I mean, who could possibly understand Christian and what he's going through better than I could?
Well, I understand it. Because I've been there. And honey, it is a place that is so dark and so terrifying that I thought I would never be able to escape. And I talked to Christian about that.
Tonight?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Yeah. It seemed to help him a bit. Baby, I think the only thing that you can do right now for Christian is just be by his side until he decides on his own to get help, professional help.
Yeah, I've done that, Mom. I tried to get him help. I tried to tell him how much I love him. You know, I have. I've been there. I've been there for him through everything, through every single thing.
And yet, you turned to John. You sent John to find Christian.
You make it sound like some sort of betrayal.
No, I don't mean that at all, okay? I know that you love Christian. I know you want whatever he's going through to end. That's very clear to me. What's not very clear to me is why you keep involving John.
Okay, let's see what we got. I love Natalie so much. She means everything to me. Tico Santi didn't die for the things he did. I don't care if it's called murder. Okay, Chris. What do you know about Tico's murder?
All right, my favorite artiste. Looking good, especially for someone who was supposed to be... Hey, you know, it's very hard getting used to someone who's coming back from the dead, you know.
If you think it's hard for you.
Hey, but you're doing great. I mean, a couple little screw-ups, little minor faux pauses. You don't remember doing that portrait of me, did you?
You know how it is.
Oh, yeah, I know how it is. I met this guy at a bar, and then I wake up the next morning, and, you know, it's just water under the fridge. And the reason the past is because it's the past. It's done. It's over. Put a fork in it.
Right. That's exactly what I've been thinking.
And, you know, even if you go back and, you know, you can't go back and you can't try to change it, even though if it was horrible.
Yeah. So, look, I really came by to see if John McBain was in.
Hey, look, I don't want any trouble.
Don't worry.
All right, well, let me give him a jangle. No answer there. Why don't you stick around? He'll be back soon.
This article. They're trying to pin Tico Santi's murder on Michael McBain.
I know, bummer, man.
He didn't do it, Roxy. He didn't do it.
Well, he's a nice guy, but how do you know that?
Let's see what else we got. It's gone. The page is gone. What else? Favorite artists, David Hockney, Diego Rivera. Best friend, my brother Antonio. Childhood sweetheart, Rosanna. First big romance, Jessica. Come on, Chris, talk to me. What are you doing this for? He's reminding himself of his life. As if he doesn't remember living it.
Please, just take a closer look and tell me if you can identify this woman.
It's like I keep telling you, I wasn't there.
But the other guy was. Do you think that he would be able to identify?
Listen, lady, you're way over the edge, all right?
Okay, listen to me. This is very important. Can you get the guy back here? Please, get him back here because it's a matter of life or death. You got it?
Stop playing games with me and answer me. Are you okay? No, this can't be. No. No, he is not dead. Not when we're about to conceive our baby. Hang in there, darling. I'm coming for you. Tom. Wake up! Wake up! my God, what have I done? Oh.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Come with me to New Orleans. Come on, let's get Ace back.
He's not our son, Kevin.
Yes, he is. And we can get him back if we stand together against the Chandlers.
You have to listen to reason. Ace was taken from his biological mother hours after he was born.
Not by us.
By my brother, by your brother-in-law. No judge in the world is gonna let us have him after he hears that.
That's where you're wrong. The courts are gonna see that we are victims in this too, okay? They're gonna see that Ace is the biggest victim of all. He doesn't know these people that took him. But if he could talk, what do you think he would say? He would say, I want to go home. I want to go home to you, Kelly, and to me. That's what he would say.
Why are you making this so hard for both of us?
Because if I don't fight for Ace, who will? He's the one who's going to suffer the most.
No, that's where you're wrong. I have seen Babe Chandler with him. She's loving. She's a wonderful mother. I can't do this again, Kevin. I cannot give him up again. Please don't ask me to do that.
I'm not. I'm asking you to go with me to bring our son home. All right. I have to get to New Orleans before the Chandlers do.
Kevin. Wait.
I assume you just called Adam Chandler to give him a heads up about the baby.
Yeah, you assume right.
Because?
Because he's the baby's biological grandfather and has a right to know.
I agree. But that's not the reason you called.
You know, this is a fascinating conversation, Bo. I really want to know what's on your mind.
You called Chandler because he's one of the guys that can help you get to the top of the political food chain. You call him for the same reason you do everything, Daniel. It's to further your own ambition.
Yeah, you know, you really love to throw accusations around, don't you?
Oh, come on. You're a pure political animal. Everything you do is calculated, you know, from brushing your teeth to proposing to Nora.
Mom, I didn't go running to John about Christian, okay? I told you I was there to find Roxy. I ran into Evangeline, and then...
Yes, I know. And then it just happened. Honey, I'm not accusing you of anything, okay? You're my daughter. I love you, and I am on your side, and I always will be. You know that. I just think that sometimes all of us need to examine the reasons why we do things we do.
But, Mom, I told you. John just walked in on a discussion and then
got involved, you know, as he always does. Because I think he still has feelings for you.
I love Christian.
I know you do.
And John's in a relationship with Evangeline.
Yes, he is. But that's quite different from the way you are connected to John. Sweetheart, before Christian came back, you and John were, well, you were very close.
Mom, you know what? What happened in the past, it happened, okay? All I can tell you is, at this very moment, I love my husband, very much so.
And you don't think that it's possible to love two people at the same time?
I've stolen Christian Vega's past. And I've stolen his wife. Natalie has no idea who I really am. And neither do I. Natalie has no idea who I am, and neither do I.
I don't really know that I was ever in love with John.
But you did have feelings for him.
After Christian died, when I thought he did, yeah, I was drawn to John, but we had a lot in common.
Well, he lost somebody that he loved too, didn't he?
Caitlin. And you know, honestly, I think that's what the whole attraction was anyway. It wasn't real. It was just, we were both missing the people that we really loved. And then we decided to become friends.
And stay connected.
Yeah, I guess that too. And John started seeing Evangeline. And then I got upset and jealous and then did the dumbest thing I could have ever done in my life, which was get involved with Paul Kramer. I mean, my God, how stupid was I?
Well, it got John's attention.
And then Christian came back. You know, I don't know what would have happened between John and me if he hadn't, but he did. And Mom, I first stopped loving Christian. I love Christian.
I know. It's okay, sweetheart. And you can tell me what you feel.
What I feel? Mm-hmm. I feel like this messed up, terrible, confused person who has no idea what she wants. And I'm ashamed.
Oh, God.
I'm so ashamed.
Hey. Let me tell you something. You have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing.
Yes, I do.
No.
Well, because you were right. Doesn't matter how much I love my husband. Doesn't matter how much I love Christian. It's still there. Those feelings for John are still there, Mom, and it is so wrong.
No. You know what? It's not wrong at all. It's human. Baby, we can't just turn our emotions on and off, you know. You had no way of knowing that Christian was coming back. And you certainly can't expect your feelings for John to just evaporate overnight. It's going to take time, darling. And frankly, it's going to take some distance on your part.
Right. Okay, I agree with that. I thought the same thing, too, but what if those feelings never go away? Hello? John? Did you talk to Christian? Did you find him?
I didn't find Chris, but I found his journal. I think you should come up here.
You know, I know Michael McBain pretty good, and I don't think he's capable of killing anybody, but, you know, you don't know him all that well. How can you be so sure that he didn't know of Tico Santi? You know, the papers are saying that Michael was the only one at the hospital wearing the gloves that the killer wore, and that's pretty good evidence. You know, like they say, if the glove fits, how can you acquit? You know, Michael, he's a pretty cool guy. I mean, I don't think he's Dr. Death, but, you know, how well do you really know somebody? Like Ted Bundy, you know, because he was charming and really good looking. But underneath all that, he was a wacko because he just kept on killing and killing and killing and
Just shut up!
John, can't you just tell me what you know right now?
I think it's better for you to be here.
Okay, John, you're really scaring me now. What?
Listen, I'd come there myself, but I won't run into Chris until I've talked to you first.
Okay, I'll see you there.
What is it, honey? What's going on?
John, he wants me to come up to Ace's Lodge. We didn't find Christian, but he found the journal, and he wants to talk to me. I don't know what to do.
Well, you need to find out. You know, I'll go with you if you want.
Okay. No, I think I need to do this on my own. I'm sorry.
Baby, I don't really think you should be driving.
No, Mom, I'm fine, totally. You know what? I got my cell phone. I'll call you if I need you. I love you, okay? I promise. Bye.
I love you.
Hi. Are you Frank?
You the lady who wants to see me?
Yes, I want to know if you could tell me if you know who this woman is.
How could I ever forget her? That's the crazy chick who stole some explosives.
Do you know where she went?
Nope.
Well, did she say anything that would give you a clue as to where she was headed?
All she said was her husband was hurt and she needed help.
Her husband?
Yes, but it just turned out to be a trick to steal some explosives. I sure wish I knew what she wanted with that dynamite.
Yeah, so do I. Oh, please don't. Just be all right before I can find you, please.
What happened?
Oh, thank God you're okay. I prayed that you would be saved for me. There was a terrible accident, an avalanche, and I tried to get to you, but the porch had collapsed.
You said you used explosives?
You know that I would do anything to save you. That's why you gave me the idea about bombing my way in, so I just borrowed some dynamite.
Borrowed some dynamite?
Yes, and it worked. Well, maybe I used a little too much, but all's well that ends well. And now you're back and safe and cozy in your own bed. Well, I'm sorry I have to keep you incapacitated, but you keep trying to escape. Well, it won't be for much longer.
You gonna let me go?
Right after we make our baby.
God.
The window of opportunity doesn't stay open for long.
Not in the condition I'm in.
It's your choice. If you can't, well, then you just can't. Then I'll have to keep you tied up like this until next month.
641-1895.
I don't believe you just said that.
You know, you have a lot of jealousy issues you need to work through.
I gotta get to the airport.
Bo, wait a minute. You can't just drop a bomb like that and walk out. Once again, you are implying that the only reason why Daniel has proposed to me is to further his political game. I have a question. Do you have so little regard for me that you can't imagine anyone wanting to marry me for me, that there always is another agenda?
Actually, Nora, I have a lot of regard for you. It's your fiancé I have a problem with. Now, I've got to fly to New Orleans and deal with this mess with the baby.
I don't give a damn what he says. He's angry because you're moving on and he can't. And just for the record, I'm not marrying you for political gain. I'm marrying you because I love you.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I love you too.
There's one other thing that bothers me.
What? Just one?
Do you think it was right for me to tell Adam Chandler about the baby?
Yes, I do. Adam Chandler is the baby's biological grandfather, and he had to know sooner or later. For better or worse, he had to be told.
What is it?
Well, isn't there anything I can say or do to make you stay?
What exactly did you have in mind?
Us spending some time together.
That's quite an offer. You know, and I would love to take that personally, but I know it has nothing to do with me.
It has to do with us and doing the right thing.
Well, that's where we disagree.
Well, then can you please do me a small favor? when you see Babe, will you try to look at her not as the woman who kidnapped our son, but as a woman who is trying desperately to hold on to her child? Please. Please just do that for me. Hey, it's me. I need your help.
Sorry, Roxy. I didn't mean to lose it like that. I was way out of line.
Hey, that's okay. You know, I just want to ask you one thing. But, you know, I don't want to set you off.
Go ahead.
What does Tico's murder have to do with you?
The guy ordered my murder.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised that you didn't offer him yourself. In fact, I give a medal to the guy who did.
All right, but like you said, I'm sure it wasn't Michael McBain.
Yeah, but if it wasn't, there's some guy on the loose. And he could murder again, right?
You must kill someone who is hated, and another who is loved.
Hey, what's the matter? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
I just remembered there's something important I need to do. Hey, it's me. No, I'm up here at the Buchanan Lodge. Yeah, I found out something about Chris. No, I'm not sure yet, but it doesn't look good. Natalie, she's on her way up here right now. We're gonna go over a few things. Listen, I'll meet up with you later and I'll explain everything. Is that all right? Yeah, me too. Okay, thanks.
Are you in there?
Natalie. Hey, yeah, come on in. Here, you want me to take that?
Thanks. Hey, could you just tell me what did you find out?
I found this. Found this burning in the fireplace when I got here. You recognize it. It's Chris's journal. It's pretty burned up, but there's a passage here I'd like you to read.
Okay. I've stolen Christian Vega's past, and I've stolen his wife. What does this mean, John?
Keep reading.
Natalie has no idea who I really am, and neither do I. No, I still don't understand what this means. What?
Think about it, Natalie. We all thought it was pretty unbelievable that Chris had survived. And there's all the things he can't remember, the unexplainable scars behind his ears.
What are you trying to say, John?
This may sound crazy, but the man who came home to you, I'm not sure it's Chris.
I don't care if I have to turn this mountain upside down. I'm gonna find you, you crazy bitch. Because I'm on your trail now, and I swear to God, if you've touched one hair on Todd's head, I will kill you with my bare hands.
When are you ever gonna get it, Margaret? I'm not gonna make a baby with you.
Why do you keep making such a big deal out of this?
Because it is a big deal to me. I made a promise to Blair that I would change. That I have changed. The easiest thing in the world would be for me to just say, yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's get her over with so I can get the hell out of this place.
I'm glad that did occur to you.
I'm not gonna do it, Margaret. I'm not gonna do it to Blair. The only person I love. I'm not gonna put her through the ringer again, Margaret. I'm not gonna do it.
I understand. And I'm prepared to honor that love for Blair.
Now, what does that mean?
You'll find out tonight.
What can I do you for?
I need to buy a gun.
So you're trying to say that Christian's some sort of imposter?
I'm not sure who he is exactly.
John, this is really insane. Come on. My God, this is my husband. Don't you think I would know if it wasn't really him?
Natalie, I don't want to do this any more than you do.
This doesn't make any sense. I mean, come on. I've slept with the man. Man, I'm in love with him, and he loves me. And you know, you're always the one who's looking for a motive, John. Explain to me, why would someone want to replace Christian?
I don't know. I don't know, Natalie. This is so far out there, I gotta take it one step at a time. Which brings us to you.
Me? What do you expect me to do?
I need you to get me a sample of Chris's DNA.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
You know what? I don't think that this is such a good idea.
Oh, it's a great idea.
You are the only guy that I have ever loved. Of course I'll marry you. I have you back.
On the next One Life to Live.
You took my son, and you're gonna pay for it.
I just want you to be happy. That's why I'm getting Blair for you.
Christian is alive. This means nothing.
Stop. Stop. Hey.
I figured you out. I know what's going on with you.